Hello, everybody, and welcome into post-show headlines. I'm Andrew Salciunas. This is John Kincade. Normal post-show headlines today, where we come up with the topics.
It's very dark.
Well, it's because it's snowing or whatever outside. What is it?
It's gloomy. It's raining.
Is it raining?
No, the snow's done for us at least.
Okay. Well,
it's done. It's gloomy.
It's winter time. It's a good time to put your fireplaces on, but make sure you have those carbon monoxide detectors working.
By the way, that's great work on the Mantua.
Yes, Mantua Fire Department.
Great job, Mantua.
In case you guys missed on the air, my carbon monoxide detector went off because the gas was coming back into the house.
It's not good.
Not good, but fortunately, we're all good. All right,
That's
five
awesome.
topics, 2 minutes apiece, and then we get the hell out of here. Johnny, you got 1, 3, and 4, so have at it.
Okay, I had a little discussion last night online with an Eagles content producer, Phil, who thinks that Jalen Hurts is so criticized. And I literally shook my head and said, Phil, I think Jalen Hurts is the most coddled Philadelphia quarterback that I've ever seen in my entire time as an Eagles fan. And I'm older than Phil. And I'm like, you're crazy. I said, Donovan McNabb was much more critiqued. And I said, and he says, well, with what Jalen Hurts has done for this franchise, he's the greatest quarterback the franchise has ever known. And I said, he may have the most accomplishment, but Donovan McNabb would have done everything that Jalen Hurts has done, I believe, and more, if he had all those weapons.
Yeah, I mean, you saw.
First of all, do you believe that?
Yeah, the 1 year with T.O., you saw.
If Donovan McNabb had A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith, Dallas Goedert, Saquon Barkley, what do you think this offense would?
Yeah, but then I could also say, what would Jalen have been like with Andy Reid?
Okay, but no, you have to go Andy Reid and then those receivers.
Sure.
Andy Reid and an offensive line that was good, not great.
Yeah.
But
no, I mean, look.
How about this? Very good. An offensive line that was very good.
Before anyone tries to spin this in like some sort of negative thing, Jalen Hurts has benefited from having great teammates around him. Who hasn't?
He has, right? Yes.
Who hasn't? Right?
But that's every good team.
Right.
Every good team.
But so like that's not. This is not a negative slant toward Jalen.
But the idea to me is, I can't believe people think that Jalen Hurts is this heavily criticized quarterback. It's the quarterback of the Philadelphia Eagles.
No, the Hurts stuff has only started coming up the last 2 weeks. It's been the Patullo, like fire Patullo every week this year. And last year, I said this a couple of times last year. They had to stop throwing the football for a reason. Jalen Hurts was struggling.
He was struggling.
They had to go to the ground game. But credit to Jalen Hurts, when it was time for his number to be called, he was spectacular at it.
Awesome.
Like, I know I'm young, but like I love McNabb, and I would get upset when I would hear or read things said about Donovan McNabb, like when I was a kid.
Sure.
Same with my love for Ryan Howard. I remember being at ball games and he would get booed because he'd strike out twice.
And it bothered you.
And it bothered me. I'd be like, why the hell are they booing this guy? He's got 60 home runs. What are we booing at him for? Jalen Hurts does not get that same heat that McNabb got. Do I think there are people that have predetermined notions and agendas of Jalen Hurts and are loud because of it?
Sure.
Yes.
He's the quarterback of the Eagles.
Well, yeah.
And that's the most – it's a more criticized position than the mayor.
Yeah, A.J. Brown's gotten more heat than Jalen Hurts.
I agree with you. No question.
Deservedly so. All right, second question today.
Diva.
Are you intrigued by international players? So I told you that John Heyman is reporting that the Phillies are in on the pitcher from Japan, Tatsuya Imai.
Easy for you to say.
And
does he have a nickname?
No.
Because I'm going to need one.
Maybe.
How are we going to debate him on the show and talk about it?
That's a great question. Well, you're good with names. Once you know how to say it,
I guess
you always say it correctly.
I guess so.
So I'll say this. First and foremost, before anybody here locally that is a big Phillies media personality tries telling you they know who this guy is.
Sure you do.
Stop.
Sure
it's
you
so
do.
funny. Every draft.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I love this guy. And it's
love him.
Oh, so you went to his high school games in Texas?
Yeah, sure you did.
You're from Philadelphia.
Sure you did.
But are you intrigued? Because like we don't know this guy. All you can base it off of is Pro Baseball Reference page. Zero intrigue?
Yeah, zero intrigue. Because I can't base intrigue on anything but like conjecture from somebody else. So to me, unless I was to see...
Well, intrigue doesn't have to be like Yeah, we got him. Intrigue, you just be like, they're doing something different.
Well, yeah. The one thing is with this guy, it's the age.
27 years old.
So
Well, his prime. You're not signing him for a 10-year deal.
Yeah, but I'm not, like, to me, I'm less intrigued by that. If you told me he was 19, 20.
Like Roki Sasaki.
I'm much more intrigued.
Okay.
27, not as intrigued.
Yeah, you're wondering why is it taking this long?
In fact, I went to the internet today after I heard you and Connor talking about him, and then I looked, and I'm like, doesn't look like a major league player to me.
5'11".
Doesn't look like a major league player to me. I'm no intrigue.
I get intrigued, but I'm not gonna ever say the answer.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
yes.
I still remember, rest in peace, Miguel Alfredo Gonzalez. He was from Cuba, and the Phillies signed him.
I don't even remember that.
2012, 2013 days, or maybe early Gabe. I forget when it was. But
he could have been Mag.
He was supposed to be a starter. Didn't work out. He unfortunately died in a car crash.
Oh, jeez.
That's why I said rest in peace.
Yes.
The speed limit, the driving rules in Cuba is a lot different than the United States.
Hey, Cam Newton said rest in peace yesterday to O.J. Simpson. So
totally.
Thankfully,
totally
you're not tossing that around.
Totally different people. But yeah, I'm intrigued.
Okay, you're intrigued.
But I'm not going to say like
right. You don't know them.
They won the off season.
Right.
Like I'm never going to do that. All right, what we got?
Okay. When do we just say the words that wishing the Embiid story isn't over is fiction? When are we just going to say it?
Well, what do you mean?
When are we just going to say it? It's over.
What's over?
It's over. The Embiid's never going to go back. It's just this is just another
MVP Embiid?
No, that it's going to work. That he's even going to be a contributing factor to this franchise being something.
I'm not ready to say that it's over.
Really?
Like, all right? What is contributing?
Because he's contributing it. He's playing a full season where with with 25 games off.
Okay, sure.
So he's playing 55 games. He is a contributing member of that 55 games. He's healthy. He can play. He's not constantly hurt. He is solid player. I mean, he doesn't have to be MVP level.
Right.
Solid player, and this team is and he's helping this team win. It's never happening.
I still think when on the court he can be a solid player. The question is, when is he on the court? And so like that, I can't even hold on to that anymore. Right? Like when Bill Colarulo said pipe dream, you heard me. Right. I was the one that said, "Yeah, dude, it is a pipe dream."
And because we're going to regroup soon, but we're going to wait till this. The audio, which I found, of Unfiltered.
Oh God!
Just spiking the football, dunking the ball on us.
Oh, I did a whole segment.
Oh, we're going to have more on this.
I did a whole segment on
2 weeks into the basketball season about how our prediction, our call on the Sixers.
By the way, I meant to bring this up on the air today, but the Eagles content.
What was that?
Was just so good. Ramona Shelburne on NBA Today yesterday.
What'd she say? Is there some breaking news?
No,
I like Ramona.
Her talks with around the league and the Sixers. I think the feeling is that this is Tyrese Maxey's team.
Duh! What?
Hold on.
What's this report? I could have done this.
Hold on. Last year he was not good enough to be Tyrese Maxey.
No, this year I thought this was.
Over the summer it started.
Well, they knew.
They turned the page over the summer because people, frankly, didn't know when Paul George and Joel Embiid would be able to play. And so the Sixers had to pivot. And it turns out Tyrese Maxey is really good and he's the franchise now. The pivot was some of the moves they made, like Trendon Watford, getting players that could keep up with his speed. VJ Edgecombe.
Yes.
So you scream, duh.
So they know it's over.
But the Sixers are starting to make roster decisions to play alongside Tyrese Maxey more than Embiid. If you remember, when this all started, they were building around Ben Simmons more than Embiid.
They were.
But then they realized...
And they defended Embiid.
Yeah. But then they realized, oh my God, this guy's generational. Like Embiid is...
Right.
So we now have to start JJ Redick.
Right,
we got to start getting pieces that work with Joel Embiid more so than Ben Simmons. I was always interested that if they went with the run and gun with Simmons, what that would have looked like.
Well, Simmons would have melted down mentally.
Well, he would have had 20 assists a game if they actually got shooters, which that never happened. All right, what's next?
Hey, are there any leftovers left in your house? And if there are, get them out. Get them out. Thanksgiving was 5 days ago.
I have a slice of cheesecake left. That's it.
Okay.
I didn't host, so...
Okay, so now a slice of cheesecake, I'm actually going to look at a dessert differently than I look at turkey or stuffing, potatoes. Get it out. Get it out of the house. Now, yesterday there was still something left in our house, and Christina's really good about getting stuff out. My brother is psychotic with keeping leftovers. And my mother had this, where they keep leftovers. It's unbelievable how long they will keep stuff. Like that, my brother's fridge looks like something out of Dexter.
Oh, so it's still in the fridge.
Like something out of Dexter.
My mom...
Oh, no, they're not keeping it on the counter.
Well, no.
But it's like something out of Dexter.
I'm saying my mom, to this day, will freeze anything.
Oh, no. Doc froze Easter ham. Okay? Yeah, Easter ham leftovers.
Yeah.
Was eating it in October.
Okay. Once you defrost it, it's still good to go.
Okay, that's weird.
Unless it has frostbite like all over it.
Dude, that's weird.
My mom had a big vegetable garden at her house.
Okay.
She'll freeze everything.
Does she can?
No.
Oh, she doesn't can.
And we've tried telling her to.
She can's great.
But she will freeze everything. She'll freeze tomatoes.
Oh my God.
She'll do everything.
Have a canning tomato.
But then she'll defrost them and then she'll eat them for lunch.
Okay, so you do not though have any
leftovers. I have one slice of cheesecake.
Because you're not psychotic. Because
I would eat my leftovers.
Do you know what is weird is? They say this week a lot of people and a lot of emergency rooms get people with stomach ailments.
Oh, yeah.
Because they're eating stuff that's no good. Yeah. Because it has been sitting around too long.
I would imagine.
Or even in your fridge, it can be bad. So don't eat it.
I bet you majority of them are college kids.
No, well, I don't think so. I mean, it's not necessarily.
Because I used to push the limits in college.
Take it with you.
Because I had to save money. All right, lastly, our own Ray Dunn was just in the Bahamas for work.
He looks whiter.
Yeah, he looks whiter.
He looks whiter when he came back.
So he does Temple women's basketball, and they had a tournament in the Bahamas.
I thought he was the BYU play-by-play guy.
So Ray went out, and of course it was all business. There were no photos of him. Drinking on the resort or anything like that.
Well, certainly no shots of him at the pool.
All right, my question: why does everybody, maybe not everybody, but majority, at least 51%, as you always say,
yes,
when people go on a business trip, feel the need to have fun more so than your daily life? Why? We all do it. We were in New Orleans,
right,
for Radio Row.
Yes,
we were getting up an hour earlier, and yet I was doing dumb stuff the night before that I would not do on a normal Wednesday or Thursday.
Well, here's why. Because first of all, at home, you have responsibilities that you didn't have on the road.
Sure.
So
I went on road trip. I've done spring training broadcasts before Coop was alive.
But on a Tuesday and Wednesday night at home, you're reading Goodnight Moon and playing with your Hess truck.
No, what I'm saying is even before Coop was born, when I would do Clearwater Week broadcasts, working, right, and we're getting up at 6 a.m. to do the pre-recordings because the players either have a game or they got work. I'm still partying the night.
Of course you are.
Yeah, why?
Because what do you mean why? You're in paradise.
I know.
You're in a fun new environment.
I'm not saying I don't want to. I'm just saying why do we do it?
With all due respect,
everybody.
You're not just rolling in when you lived in Manayunk. You're not just rolling into the Rook where you can go any day of the week.
Sure,
you would go.
I went
all the time. Go often. Yeah. You're going to some place it's a road game. It's fun. You're hanging out with different people at night than you normally hang out with. You're catching up with people. Absolutely, you want to do that. Now, Ray Dunn, you might want to take him to a tanning bed.
Right. Now, my question, best one you've ever had? Best business road trip?
Well, I will tell you, the best business road trips have always been New Orleans.
Yeah, it was fun.
I will tell you, and what did I tell you before we went? My favorite restaurant in America that's outside of Philadelphia is GW Finn's in New Orleans.
And it was good.
Took you guys. We loved it. It was awesome. It's the best. It's my favorite restaurant outside of Philadelphia is GW Finn's. Best seafood. It's awesome. And I think the French Quarter is a self-contained anything you want to experience, food, party vibe, music.
Yeah.
If you want a quieter cocktail vibe, if you want a louder thing,
there were louder
experience
ones.
Some music, like you can experience anything you want there.
Yeah.
And it's fun. To me, I think New Orleans is a great 3-night place.
There was one night when we were down there, because the first night I prepped the show the night before.
Sure.
There was one night I was like, I'm looking at the computer. I was like,
can't do this.
So I set the alarm for like 3 a.m.
I remember that one.
And when the alarm went off, like 2.5 hours after I fell asleep, I just went into that shower and I turned it as cold as could.
Now that's the day that you went, we came back, we got something to eat, and then you napped.
Then I napped.
And then you rebounded well.
Well, yeah.
There you go.
You
still got a little
I'm
bit
on the back end of my prime, John.
Yeah,
all right, that's post-show headlines. Thank you, everybody, for being a part of it. Like and subscribe. We'll do our listener-sent-in questions on
Friday.
No, we got meeting Friday.
Oh, Thursday. We got Thursday.
So listener-sending questions on Thursday.
Yes, bonus.
Yeah. See you guys then.
Hey, guys, Andrew Salciunas, host of Kincade and Salciunas. Just want to thank you for checking out all of our great videos that we have on our YouTube channel every single day. Make sure, if you can, please like and subscribe and check out all the videos that we have on our YouTube channel, whether it's for us, Kincade and Salciunas, of course, our midday show, as well as Unfiltered with Bill and Ricky.